we'll hit this soft key here and pull up the main menu. You can see it's a stamp motif here. Large target areas makes it very easy to hit them with the thumb. Considering it's already a 3-inch display and you've got large, graphical targets there, it's very easy to hit. Main menu. This is the settings menu. Totally scrollable. Haptic feedback as you're scrolling. If we open up the device, you can see the landscape view of the main menu. Again, stamps, but now there's no touch aspect to it, so you use the D-pad right down here to navigate. Again, we'll pull up the settings section. And now you can see that you can move left and right between the main menu settings just by moving left and right on the D-pad, which is pretty cool. Pull up the touch settings. See vibrate type. Use the clear button down here to get back. And vibrate level, we can turn it up. Right now it's on low. And you can also turn it off totally if you like. Most applications on the device will run in landscape or portrait mode and run on either display. You can see we're going to pull up VZ Navigator here. This version has voice input for addresses and searching and things like that, which is pretty cool. See a little message will pop up here telling you of that. We don't need to be reminded of it again. So for example, local search, this is very much like we've seen on some of the Samsung Instincts for Sprint. We're just going to enter in the name here. Dairy Queen. And we're going to see what we can find. And of course it's found the nearest Dairy Queen. I'm going to demonstrate how the voice input works for entering an address, which is convenient when you're driving and things like that. Just hold down the send button here when you're in one of the input fields. 123 Main Street, Solderton, Pennsylvania. And we'll tell it to find that and see what it comes back with. And there we have it, 123 North Main Street, Solderton, PA. As I mentioned, the application works on the external display as well. There you can see it. It also works in portrait mode. So overall, the navigation application is quite nice on the enV Touch. Bring up the messaging application. You can see we've got support for text and picture messages. It's also visual voicemail support, which means you can see your messages and listen to them offline and delete them without having to dial in, which is pretty cool. Also, a mobile IM application. You can see we're logged into an AOL Instant Messenger account right now. See the on-screen keyboard. Oops, I'm in triple tap mode. Put that into T9. This is a test. And of course, you can use QWERTY mode as well. Put the period in there. Haptic feedback. Each key press there. And still yet, you can always open the device and type more. Then we just send it off. Pretty good IM client in general. A little Spartan looking, but not bad overall. In addition to the instant messaging and text messaging, there's also email support. We have corporate mail support in terms of Exchange Server from the RemoSync application. None of this is free, of course. I believe RemoSync is $9.99 a month. Mobile email is free depending on which VCAS package you might have. If you don't have any, then it's $5 a month. You can see we've got a Gmail account loaded up on this. It supports a lot of different accounts though. Not the best mail client we've ever seen, but works well enough. There's no stylized text, no bolds, no colors, anything like that. Scrolling is very slow. You can't hold it down. Hold down the D-pad to scroll. But if you flip it to the outside and use the touchscreen instead, then you'll have a much easier time of it. Doesn't appear to be any support for viewing attachments, even though it's obvious that this device could show you a JPEG, which we have attached here. You can see that there's one attached, but you just can't get to it. But overall, it's not bad.